Welcome everybody. Today's video finds us over here in Bangkok. And I had a request from one of my viewers to come over here and take a look at this temple. And I've been trying to get over here and see inside of it for 2 years. It's always closed whenever I come over here. I've probably been here 40 times. Anyway, it's a small little temple that's pretty quiet that most people don't know about. It's Wat Buranasiri Mattayaram or something like that. I know I mispronounced it. I'll put it up on the screen. Anyway, this temple here was built in 1877, I believe, during the reign of King Rama IV, and it was built by one of his ministers. So anyway, it's got like an interesting chedi and an ordination hall that we'll try to take a look at. You can only get over here once in a while whenever they will have it open. And today the monk said it'll be open at 5:40. So we're a little early yet, so we'll look around the neighborhood here and then we'll hopefully be able to get inside and see that temple. This is the old canal over here. You can see some people are kind of hanging out here. A lot of people are out here that are homeless and they camp out alongside of this canal. And then over in here is like the community. And people will be selling like amulets and food and all of the normal stuff that you see. But over that away, if you keep walking, is the Grand Palace. And over there is like the National Museum. So we're in kind of a main area. And the temple is just on the other side of this wall. So you can see the white chedi and then the temple wall and then the old style like monk quarters and stuff like that. So we'll walk around and we'll go into the temple and I'll show you all the buildings and all of that. Here we have a restaurant. Somebody just pulls up here on their motorcycle and then they order it and then they take it home or they eat it over here. And it's a normal Thai restaurant with all the seating on the sidewalk. This is the neighborhood it's on. So this is on Suthammamontri. You see people selling the secondhand stuff, amulets, shoes, knickknacks, all that. And then these are just those 2- and 3-story houses. And there's a few hotels and all of that in here also, but mostly it's just people's houses and the storefronts that they've opened down below. Over here, shade tree mechanic does all of his motorcycle repair. You see these everywhere. These guys are vital in Bangkok and elsewhere in Thailand with all the motorcycles. Check out that house or that hotel or whatever it is. It's really narrow, but it's not my favorite one. My favorite one is over here. This right here is the Heritage, the Siri Heritage Hotel. And then you have a wooden house here. But over here, check out that narrow house up on the horizon there, that pink one. I would absolutely love to know the story behind this house. I don't know if they didn't own enough land, but they still wanted to build their house, or what the deal is. Check it out. They have their little shrine and stuff up there, their satellite dish, and then they have their gate. So you just go right in there, and that's where they live. Pretty cool. This is the temple. So we have the hall here, have the white chedi, and then you can see the bell tower over there. And then it has kind of a cool looking like marble monument right here. And then it has all the other halls, like the temple buildings, like the meeting halls and stuff like that over here. This is pretty cool looking though. It's a lot different than most things that you see. And it's just right out here in front of this hall. And then you can see the styling up there, all the little flowers and everything. And like I said, this was built during the reign of King Rama IV. Over here is this chedi. You can see the indented corners, the Bangkok styling. And it has like a little walkway that you can go around it. And there, you can actually look around on the bottom of the inside. They have the gate locked right now, so I can't get in there. You can see the sides of the building has the ordination stones built into the sides of this hall. I really like this, the monk quarters. So this was built in 2479. This year is what, 2567. So it's just shy of 100 years old, 88 years old or whatever. All right, so the monk finally came over and opened up the gate, and we should be able to look inside this hall now. We'll look at that chedi and the bell tower over there after we look inside here. So the monks are getting ready to do their chanting ceremony. And so they're opening up the windows and everything. Oh, this is really nice inside. You can feel the humidity from it being locked up all day. And up there, that's where the head monk will sit. And it has the raised platform here for the monks. Oh, it's really nice. It's just a simple little hall. Has that red and gold ceiling. The columns are really nice. So they're like octagon. And then it has like the flower up at the top. You can see the styling on the window shutters. And they have the little flowers hanging here. Yeah, these are all hand painted. Now inside here, I don't know if at one time there were murals or whatever, but now it's just the white walls. I was hoping there'd be some really nice murals, but there's none painted on them. So you can see the monks are getting ready to do their thing. Here's the little shrine, and then you can see the main image up here. See a little statue to Rama IX, and then over there is Rama IV. You can see there's the two back doors also, and then the Buddha's up here. All right, so finally got to see inside of here. It's quite nice. I like how they've put this little arch between the columns right here. It's different than what you normally see. It's simple yet elegant. All right, so let's go outside and let's look at that chedi now. I think this is the history of the temple, but it's all in Thai. So if you can read Thai, there's everything about here. This is a nice look at this chedi. Yeah, I don't know how tall it is. It's probably 35, 40 meters tall or so. And it looks like it has an octagonal base. It has the little Chinese figures here on the bottom. And then there's the relics and stuff underneath here. You can see they got the marble tiles and the little rail. And that building right there is way cool. So let's stick our heads in here. So it has a really, really low roof. And then you can see how it's constructed with the bricks. And it looks like they have like little data plates of people that are buried in here. It's quite dark up in there. But there's little shrines and stuff. And you can see that's like somebody's name. It has some interesting construction. This is the back of that building. You can see the flowers and all the Buddha imagery up there. And the back doors, and then that's one of the ordination stones. So this building here doubles as a Wihan and a Ubasot. The little bell tower here is quite cool. You see the stairs that goes up to it. It's right here next to that white chedi. And then this hall has kind of a like European influence with the normal Thai stuff. Then over here is the drum tower, and then the rest of the buildings here. It's a small little temple, but real quiet, kind of in an interesting area. And it's set up here for like classes or whatever they do here. Sometimes these temples will have like a Buddhist like school. That's going to finish up a pretty fast little video over here at this temple. It's just a temple kind of out here next to the canal, kind of an unknown temple. But one of my viewers wanted me to come over here and take a look at it, and I'm pretty happy to be able to finally get inside. Like I said at the start of the video, I've probably been here 40 times and it's been locked up. And the monks will say, come at this time and we'll come back and it'll be closed. But today we finally got the chance to see inside. So hopefully you enjoyed this temple. It's not super old, it's just kind of an interesting temple. Nothing really outstanding about it as far as like history or whatever. You know, it's only 150 years old or so, so a new temple for Thai standards. Anyway, if you know more about this temple, definitely leave me a comment down below. And if you like the video, definitely smash the like button. All that stuff helps me. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. This is what I do. I show you things that I see and tell you a little bit about what I know. I just do whatever kind of catches my attention, and I like stuff like this. I really like seeing old buildings, and that's kind of my thing. And so anyway, if you like this, definitely subscribe, and then you're notified whenever I post a new video. And from over here in Bangkok, remember, life is a journey. So until next time, enjoy.